No, that's not right. That's not right. You fire employees like that. You fire employees like that. And if you're independent, if you're an independent and an objective thinker, if for no other reason, there are many reasons I can give you. I can talk to you about rooms. We're going to talk. I was going to talk about that today. Rooms on the beach, where Minister Vaz was central to the sale of our land, heavily discounted. Why the hell he never get the you see like how him discount or them discount our birthright, the beaches and everything, them discount that, rooms on the bay and the beaches and the surrounding here, them discounted from $13 million to $7 million. Why is it that him couldn't get the buses them discounted? Why? Why him couldn't say, hey, you know what? Give me the buses them and we'll give you a piece of beach. We'll give you a little piece of beach. What? I'm just being facetious, but what I'm saying is that he was willing, and the report is there. The Contractor General's report is there, and they're very critical of the role he played. I read it last night. Again, I read it last night. They're very critical of the role he played for the property to go from $13 million to $7. Think about that, people. This is a kind of board member. This is a kind of employee that you've put in charge of your business. Think about it. And then you're going to turn around and you're going to say, well, we will extend the employment. We're going to extend the employment. You're not performing the way that we expected, but you're going to turn a blind eye to it and just keep you employed. Come on, people. Come on. This is the same man who tried to get government property up near Blue Mountain, and there's a public outcry. Why is it we don't hear the public outcry now? Why? This is the same man who was charged for corruption. Charged for corruption. This is the same man where we have a video where the man go through the red light like nothing, like I in backyard. Them just drive through and him said the light did a malfunction. Yeah, said the light wasn't working. That's his version of the story, but the video shows something else.
He's approaching the light is supposed to change. It wasn't working.
No, listen, people. Listen, there comes a time in your life, where you find issues that are bigger than you, that you're willing to take a stand on. And here it is that Minister Vaz, nothing he does is going to affect me. Nothing he does in Jamaica is affecting me, except when I see what he's doing to my people. But nothing he's doing is going to affect me as an individual directly. But indirectly, when I see what he's doing to my people, it hurts me to my core. And I'm concerned about that. But what I'm more concerned about is the people who are being hurt. And them just say, I saw the thing set. Or them run up and down and get a 2-piece chicken and them happy with that. 2-piece chicken, 10,000, 20,000, whatever it is, a t-shirt, a cap. And that is going to feed for the next 4 years, 4 or 5 years. That is going to feed you. That is going to provide sustenance. That are your bickle for the next 4 or 5 years. God helps those who help themselves. And if you don't want to help yourself by firing your grossly incompetent, inconsiderate employee, and you want your employee mash up your business, then all I can do is just talk. That's all I can do. And I'm willing to continue talking because I will never give up on you. Because I do believe that in a moment of epiphany, in a moment of silence, that it will resonate with you and say, you know what? We're Rattigan to say right, You know what I say right? And if you can share that message with somebody and that person, the two you can then share it with other people, is a groundswell movement that start from Dungasan and go up. Then hopefully we'll see change in due course. In a short space of time, we'll see change. But as long as we sit back and accept these things and forget the role played by our ancestors to get us where we are now, as long as we forget the sacrifices made by those people, including our parents, because most of us will come from sufferation. And if you forget that, then we have more than a problem. We have a very serious problem. Bim, jump in.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we are gonna have a serious problem if unless the people of Jamaica look around and said we have enough of all these people, and most of these guys. No, when I hear them speak, if I can't prove it, I don't believe them because they're always lying to you. When the Prime Minister speaks, if I don't have first-hand knowledge, I look at it and say, oh man, I can't believe this guy. This guy barely tell the truth. So most of the time I see him speak, that just went right above my head. I just dismiss it, and that is unfortunate. But you got to look on his track record and the pattern how he behave, and you just chalk it up, say, hey, I can't believe this guy, so I just dismiss him.
It goes even a little bit further than that. You want to make sure that they're not spitting the same type of rhetoric anymore. You want to hold them accountable for what they say and prove that what they're saying is not so it go. Once you just dismiss it, you give them opportunity to come back again. No, you're taking that away. We're going to expose the lie that you told. So that next time you come, you have to prove says the truth.
Yeah. But the other thing with that, they have, down there, the most of the media and television station, down there, you don't really have much journalists. You just have like newsreader. They just read the propaganda straight.
They're afraid, Bim. They're afraid because they want to keep them little money.
Yeah, but at some point in life, you got to live for something instead of just.
Well, unless they can get their funding from somewhere else.
Yeah.
If I was in their position, it's hard for me to say, boy, I'm going to report on this because come tomorrow, come next week, my job gone. But guess what? At some point in time, you're going to have to make a decision. So I'm looking for our journalists in Jamaica to start making decisions where they're looking at the people of Jamaica who are just like them versus the people of Jamaica that are putting a little thing in them hand. Because the former outnumber the latter. Whereas the people of Jamaica really can't give our money like that. If you decide that you're going to be a journalist, you're a journalist for the people. Now, when you become a journalist for yourself, then, hey, if that is what floats your boat, then you do that. You're going to report on whatever is convenient to the people that is going to put something in your hand and give you a raise. But it's not true journalism.
Yeah.
So, they're another set to be dealt with in some other kind of way.
Yeah, but on the other hand, everybody have a phone in their hand. So if you're interested or you're curious, you can bypass and that's what they're saying. You can go. There's other places you can look and find credible information.
And this is how some credible information gets out. But what? Those that have the power to create a different narrative and spread it on a larger platform will end up suppressing that which is true.
That's true.
But
so true.
again, more of us hold on to the truth and demand when we ask the question, because we know the answer, and the answer come back matching. When we demand it, then they have to start think different.
You know, we had planned on doing the piece on the Prime Minister. It won't be too late. It will be timely because it will be just before the election. But most of you know how he's acted based on the documents released by the Integrity Commission and I believe the court. We were going to give you 20 reasons, and we have a lot more, but we're going to get to that. But we only have a few more minutes. I just wanted to play a couple of quick videos for you. Here's one.
Only 100 Jamaican dollars per day per student. This school bus system, 100 routes, 258 schools, 328,000 students in the first phase. Within 2 years, we will be able to cover the 850 schools, 650,000 students will be able to go to school every morning in a safe, economic, efficient service. Big up yourself. Yeah. See that? September morning. Come in, schoolers. Come in.
And him can always tell you that because of these people.
Oh my God. And they're stupid.
Him can always tell you that, people, because this is how they feel about you. They're dumb, they're dark, and they're stupid. Make that sink in out.
They're dunce.
Oh
they're
my God.
dark. And they're stupid.
There you go. And then here's another one. This is a gentleman. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go.
Work for anything that I have had. I have said it before and I will say it again. I don't know what a gold spoon looks like. It has never been in my mouth. So Comrade Golden, when I hear Andrew, I say I'm never born with gold spoon in my mouth. That does not mean you should steal it. I have no inheritance or any endowment or any trust fund anywhere. That does not mean you should steal it.
All right, quickly, here's another one. Huh?
I buy 2 taxi, then I open a taxi company, and I go through the struggles just like everybody else.
Folks, listen, we're going to leave you.